Can you can you hear me? Could you let me know? Are you getting any sound yet? Have we got sound? Can anyone hear me? Okay. I think we may have sound. I'm not sure if the sound's the right quality. So sorry about this. I have a new setup, as you can see, and as with all new setups, and Mercury being in retrograde, probably should have waited till that had until Mercury was going forward. But there you go. That's robotic at the moment. Okay. Okay. It's a bit broken down. Okay. Bear with me, everyone. My sons are working behind the scenes here, Adam and Japan, to try and get this done. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry, Granny. We'll get there. By hook or by crook, we'll get there. Just is it terrible, Emily? Yeah, don't worry, we'll get there. Yeah, where's Adam? Adam and Shaban are both my sons are onto it. Um, so please, is that better, everyone? Am I coming across any better? For real this time, yay! Am I there? The technical team have done a great job. Thank you. Set my notifications. Okay. Craig Spiritual. Okay, so hopefully it should be okay now. I need to go on to the other camera. So what's happening with the camera? Can I use the camera? Yeah. Okay. Phew. Okay. So You can only see the side of me. What do you mean, Melissa? No, no. There's two. I've got two angles, darling. That's what you're seeing. Okay. Yeah. So you always see me switch angles. You see, that's what's going to happen. So hi, Sammy, and thank you for waiting. Thank you so much. Okay. So how is everyone? Do you like my new setup? I hope you're going to enjoy it. Um, I know there were a few technical hitches, but this should make our lives so much better. Um, so, Savannah, I'm not going straight into questions immediately or anyone else. I'm just going to let everyone settle in. Let's say our hellos, our good evenings, and see how everyone is. So, Elle is in the Midlands and can't take the rain. We've not really had much rain in Essex. Maybe it's on its way. Um, is that right, Tiger Dragon? Yeah, that's how it feels actually. Um, Sarah Drinkwater, glad you could join me, my love. Kerry, I'm glad you like this setup. Okay, Emily, yeah, it will switch. That doesn't mean I've gone. It will switch angles when I need to, so that you can get a very good look at your cards and your charms and that type of thing. So bear with me this evening. Fingers crossed it will all go well. Now we've got past that technical hitch. So Sammy, the rain has been just awful. Yeah, terrible floods in certain parts of the UK. Hi Maya, how are you, my love? The golden touch. um, I hope I've said good evening to everyone. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Let's hope it all runs smoothly now. Okay, so thank you for joining me, everyone. Um, if anyone here is new, and I think we have uh, our usual subscribers at the moment, so we're okay there. So you will know that I will start with a pick a card choice. Um, yeah, well done, Adam and Shaban, both of them actually. But yeah. Chaotic Beauty 1980. Hello, my love. Thank you for joining me. Is it your first time on Sarah's Tarot Live? Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, my dear. You will see me switch angles, Andrea, with my new setup. So don't feel nothing would have gone wrong. It's simply the way it works now. So let's hope it all goes well. First time. Thank you for coming, my love. Hope you can subscribe. I'm live on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evening around 8 p.m. GMT. Hello, Natalie Hibbert and Shabs. How did you know he was called Shabs? That's uncanny, Craig Spiritual. How did you know? Okay, Melissa Constantinides. Constantinides is. I hope I've got that right. It's your first time. Thank you, darling. Thank you for joining me. I hope you will subscribe as well and become a regular on Sarah's Tarot. Anyone that's new here this evening, it's a lovely, lovely community. So many nice people, such a wonderful vibe. Okay, it's all love and light here. So, yeah, of course, yeah, the subs, yeah. So do subscribe, very important. And what we do here, for those of you who are new, I thank you, Andrea. What I do is I answer questions, and if you you can type your not quite yet, because I start with a card choice. For those of you who are new, I start with a card choice for the evening, just to open the evening up, open the energies up, and then we move on to your questions, and then we end with another card choice, and that's how it works. Yeah, Elle, I'm getting there. Thank you, Chaotic Beauty. Yeah, and please do hit the like button. Um, okay, everyone. Yeah, so we'll get started now. Um, I've got my Moonology deck this evening to start the night off, and I don't know. Does anyone know why I might have that? Just out of interest, does anyone know why I might have the Moonology deck to kickstart the evening? Great spiritual. Oh, thank you for sharing. Yeah, please do share if you can. So, does anyone know why I might have my Moonology deck? The first, Elle, okay, right. So I'm going to draw you a card for that, Elle. You're the first person. Um, you have Show the World the Real You, full moon in Aquarius. Okay, so Elle, you have. Let me get used to this camera angle. You have the full moon in Aquarius, Elle. Um, and there's a need for you to show the real world who you are. Step up and be counted, be heard. You know, don't hide away. Don't hide away to please anyone as well, Elle. You know, I feel as if you have a strong voice when you want to. And some people don't like that. But, you know, I feel that you shouldn't take any notice of those people. You should just go ahead and be who you are, say who you are, and say what's on your mind, okay? So if something's bothering you, just lay your cards on the table. And that's for Elle, who, and I might do a few questions actually sometimes, so that the first person to answer could then have an extra card for the evenings. I think that would be quite a nice idea. So anyway, yeah, it's the full moon tomorrow on Tuesday, and it's the full moon in Taurus. Do we have any Tauruses in this evening? Yeah, have a think about that, Elle. You know, don't feel you have to water your personality down, is what I'm feeling here. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it's the full moon tomorrow, and it's the full moon in Taurus, as I said. And basically, you know, the Taurus energy is a very practical energy. It's a very earthy energy, and because we have the sun in Scorpio at the moment, which is kind of connected to the underworld and very deep, intense emotions. The full moon in Taurus is kind of bringing us up out of the underworld and rooting us to the earth. Okay, so it's a very grounding energy for us at the moment. Okay, and it's a great time for people to be very practical and take a good look at their life. You know, what do you want in the future? What steps do you need to take? Do you need to invest money, time, etc.? You know, anything to do with property, finance, career, anything to do with security is very much in focus right now. Okay, and of course, as with all full moons, you know, it's all about letting go of any blocks that you may have. Now, we also have an 11:11 portal today, which is a very powerful energy, and is in fact also a time to let go of anything negative. So those two energies running side by side, it's a very powerful energy coming in for us all. Okay, so yeah, anything you need to let go of, patterns of behaviour, negative thought patterns, especially today. You know, this is an opportunity for you to step through that portal and start being the person you want to be, which is quite interesting considering Elle previously got that card. So think about what you'd like to let go of today and tomorrow. You're getting 2 days in which you are being allowed this incredible ability to take a deep breath and just release what no longer serves you. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle the cards now. A portal is it's if you can imagine, you get a portal, I think, on a ship, but it's like how can I explain it? Imagine you're stepping into a vast space in front of you. You know, it helps really. It's also 11:11 is a time where those of you who are wanting to connect to a twin flame, this is the kind of energy you need for ascension, you know, in order to reach a higher consciousness and meet with your twin flame. It's that kind of strong energy, and the portal is like a vast expanse that you're being a massive door that's opened up to you, Elle, if you see what I mean. But yeah, that's so a lot going on right now, a lot going on. So let's take a look at your cards then, your card choice for this evening. So yeah, that's right. Really, a cosmic gateway is that's it. That was the words I was looking for. It is like a massive gateway that's opened up for everyone to step on through. Okay, but you need to really release things. You know, things like anything negative, any toxic energy, toxic people, toxic situations, and step on through. And as I say, this is the opportunity for people to meet up with their twin flames, especially today. You know, 11 is a powerful number. It's a master number, you know, and you know, it's a double one. Ones are all about new beginnings, but we have an 11 here. We're talking about a master number, a spiritual number. So yeah, that's right, Brian. Okay. Yeah, when you see 11s, you know, often it's there is a need for you to kind of be open to a new beginning. Okay, so you may be feeling quite emotional with such a lot of energy right now, such an intense energy, you know, but what with the Scorpio sun as well, you know, urging us to tap deep into our reservoir of emotions, you know. And as I said, Scorpio is connected to the underworld, you know, where we kind of look into the shadow side of ourselves, whereas Taurus is saying, well, come on out for a little while and get your feet firmly on the ground, you know, feel the fresh air and, yeah, let go of emotions just for a little while. So it's quite a nice balance, really, when you think about it. That's interesting, Sammy. That your is that your life path number? Do you mean? Okay, so yeah, anyone with a life path number is, you know, tends to be a very spiritual kind of person. It tends to relate to the guru, the master, the one who comes here with something to teach us. So okay, yes, Dee, it very much could do, because it's such a conflicting energy, but this Taurus full moon tomorrow will help you to become more grounded within yourself. Okay, you'll feel that earthly sensual thing going on as the full moon hits us tomorrow. So yeah, you may have felt emotional recently since the Scorpio season arrived, but you know, as I say, it's a great balance. Yeah, we'll have to discuss life path numbers in the future. Okay, so that's it. No more shuffling. I've been shuffling all the way through that. So choose a card. 1 up to 6. Card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6, and we'll see what your message is for this evening. Okay. Show the world the real you. My goodness. So let's have a look here. Show the world the real you was card number 1. So let's have a look at this. Okay, so here we have card number 1. Hope you can see that clearly. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius, okay? Freedom thinker. Independent person, okay? This is about you standing out and being original. This is about you showing who you are, you know? Being heard, not being scared to do your thing, even if it's different, you know? Even if it's different, even if it's different to the people around you. Sometimes we just have to dance to the beat of our own drum, and that's what card 1 is all about. That's what Aquarius does. If we have any Aquarius people in the chat here, you'll know that you like to do things your way, and that's what this is urging you to do. Okay, so get out there, be independent, you know, be true to yourself. And card 2 we have, what do you need to release the waning moon? Okay, so this is about releasing the, 1 second, just get the focus on this. Bear with me, this is a new setup. So okay, I'm going to switch camera, I think. Yeah. Okay, so here we are with card number 2. Do bear with me, everyone, this evening. I will get the hang of this. What do you need to release? Waning moon, okay? So they're asking you here, what do you need to release? Okay, that's the important question here. Is there anything you need to let go of? Have a think about it, because they're urging you to simply let go, okay? It could be a relationship situation. Maybe there's a difficult person in your life, or perhaps it's your job. Perhaps it's your thought pattern, your behaviour. What needs to change, okay? What do you need to do to improve your life going forward? That's what this message is here. Okay, so let's have a look at card 3. The energy is gaining momentum. And that is the waxing moon. Okay, so the moon's getting bigger here. And okay, I think we've got some more light now. The energy is gaining momentum. Oh, find this place. Yeah, okay, here we are. The energy is gaining momentum. All right, so things are getting bigger. Things are moving forward, in other words, okay? This is to do with a certain area in your life that is set to sort of expand, okay? Maybe it's your career. Is it your career, your working area, your working life? Are you after promotion, a new job? Taking on more responsibility, perhaps? Or are you thinking about moving somewhere? It could be to do with a move, a change of location, or simply something that you have been working on. I feel the pace is about to quicken as well, and your life is taking on a much more meaning. Okay, and card 3 is the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Now, Capricorn energy can be quite tough. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and you know Capricorns can have it tough actually at times, but they always come through it. They're such strong personalities, okay? And the message here was the end of a tough cycle, so that's fantastic. For those of you drawn to card 4, you can be assured that whatever tough cycle you've been going through or difficulties that you've been experiencing, they are about to come to a close. You can take a big deep breath, because it's onwards and upwards from here, okay? So things are on the up. Things are about to get better. And card 4, you have your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus, okay? So full moon in Taurus, bang on. For those of you drawn to card 5, full moon in Taurus, as I said, it's all about that earthy, practical energy. It's about making plans for the future, maybe investing your time wisely, or investing your money if there's a purchase you want to make. an investment you want to make. Perhaps you want to open up a savings plan, that type of thing. You know, it's asking you to be methodical, to slow down. And also, full moon in Taurus is all about our sensual delights. You know, Taurus is all about the senses, the five senses. And so it's asking you, this card, to kind of tune into your senses. You know, surround yourself with beautiful things. And then card 6, we have Believe in the Impossible, Blue Moon. Okay, that song does spring to mind, but I don't think I'll sing it this evening. Sorry, Tiger Dragon. So, Believe in the Impossible, Blue Moon. Okay, so those of you drawn to card 6, I do love this card. They're urging you here to believe that, you know, whatever you set your heart on, once you put your intention out there, it's amazing what you can create in your life, no matter how impossible it may seem right now, you know. I mean, if you think about it, every invention began with a thought, didn't it? You know, so put your thoughts out there to the universe, put your intentions out there to the universe, and understand that actually, you know, it's our thought process that can make things happen. So keep believing, you know, just like a child at Christmas, believing in Santa. Keep believing. You'd be amazed what you can achieve and what could come true for you. Okay, so they are your cards, your starter cards. Let's have a look now at your questions. And I'm just going to take a look at this second camera just for a second, because I had a problem with it earlier. No, it's out of focus. So just bear with me a second. I'll come back to that in a moment. Oh, 1 minute. Where am I with this? Bear with me, everyone. I'm just checking the focus on this second camera. No, I can't get it in focus. There's new batteries in the drawer downstairs. Okay. Right, well, I'll come back to that second camera later. I'm sure we'll sort that out. It's all trial and error. No, all trial and error. So let's go back up to the top camera. Okay. So thanks for bearing with me, everyone. Thank you, Barbara. So let's go back up and Tiger Dragon. Not feeling brave enough to sing tonight, Tiger Dragon. Okay, so I've just gone back up to the comments now to see Dripping in Ice. Good evening. Thank you for joining me. Robert Wells, good evening. I have a new setup, Robert, so do bear with me. Not sure about that, why that second camera has. But Adam's onto it. He's going to see what's going on here with that second camera. But we will get it sorted. Leonie, good evening, my love. Have you been having some more dreams, Andrea? Of course, it's a full moon tomorrow, isn't it? And I find I dream an awful lot around the full moon. How do you find it? Does it affect anyone else in that way? Because I tend to have some very lucid dreams around the full moon. So we've got Mandy Jane as well here this evening. Thank you for joining me, Mandy. So, Andrea, let's stop for a moment and look at Andrea's dream here. I dreamt of opening a fridge and taking a bag of cookies, an iced coffee and a few muffins. I think all that says is that I need to go on a diet. Yes, I've got a feeling you're concerned about food, aren't you there? That one's pretty obvious there. Are you concerned about food? Let it be like. Um, Not been here long. Oh, you missed the technical hitches then, Robert. You could have done with your expertise. So sorry to hear that, Sammy. It's been a Okay then, so if you have any questions, please put them in the comments and I shall come to who I feel drawn to. Will I get the job offer tomorrow? And that is for Savannah. Okay. I'm using the cards that I used last time. I keep forgetting what they're called. But, Book of Shadows 2, isn't it? Book of Shadows 2. You've got the one, which is as above. And then you've got Book of Shadows 2, so below. And I prefer this particular deck myself. I tend to like a bit of realism in my cards that I can connect with symbolically. Okay, so this is for Savannah. Will I get the job? Let's have a look. What have we got here? We've got the Ten of Wands. A lot of pressure here. Right, which side? Which side? Okay, a lot of pressure. Okay, we need to go that side. Okay, I've got it. Ten of Wands here. There's a lot of pressure around you at the moment. I feel this job may be quite highly pressured. Is that correct, Savannah? I do feel it is. But you're clinking glasses here with someone. Can you see that? Two of Chalices. You're clinking glasses, my love. Okay. So someone is celebrating, but is this a highly pressured job? Queen of Swords. You're being interviewed. Can you see that? I can see you here being interviewed, possibly by a female. But she looks quite friendly. But you know, Queen of Swords is someone who will say it like it is. I'm just trying to find the best possible place. No, it's that side. Okay. She is someone who will say it like it is. So she's gonna be very straight. This woman will be very straight to the point in the interview. But you'll know where you stand with her. Please don't be afraid of her. She might have a little bit of a stern way about her, but it's not anything personal. This is just who she is, Savannah, okay? So don't when you get in there, if she seems that way, please remember what I said. Don't be nervous, just be your lovely self. She's someone who you know, she's not afraid to ask questions, but I'm sensing a lot of demands with regard to this particular job. But it's looking very, very positive. I feel as if you have all the talent and skills required for this job, my love. And there's a lot of possibility that you will get it. I would say there's more chance that you will get it than you won't. Let's put it that way. And that is for Savannah. So Jenny had a dream as well. Do love to hear people's dreams. I also had a very vivid dream about him and woke up very deeply sad. My question is about a person who had interest in me but chose someone else. I want to know if he was manipulating me. Oh, that's sorry to hear that. No, so you want to know if he was manipulated. So, but it was an actual dream, was it? So it's not a real life situation. So I wouldn't read the cards on that as such. Is this a dream, Jennifer Jenny, or is this real life situation? Let me know. Very welcome, Savannah. Is it a dream, Jennifer Jenny? Is that a dream that you had? That's it. Okay, we'll be with you in a second. I think I've got the second camera back, but we just need to move this about a little bit. Bear with me, everyone. My first night with this setup, so okay. So we can go quite near with that now. Great stuff. Yeah, looking good. Okay, yeah, looking a lot better. Brilliant. Thank you, Adam. Can't make out it's me. Okay, so Jennifer Jenny. Okay, looks like things are running well now. Okay, so Jennifer Jenny, where are you, my love? Your mum's a Capricorn now. Yeah, they can have a hard time, Capricorns, but they're so determined. But they can also be very successful. Do you know that Capricorns in the zodiac tend to be the focus has gone again, isn't it? No. All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Seems to be fine. Okay. So Jennifer Jenny. You'll have to explain a little bit more, Jennifer Jenny, because I'm a little unsure as to what you mean there, my love. What? Can you just put your question in? Is that a dream or is that real life? That's what I'm a bit confused about. That's clear now. Okay. Do bear with me, everyone. I will get to grips with this. Dee Madison, thank you for joining me, my love. Thank you, Robert. It looks clear now. I'm just testing this out for a minute, guys. I won't be a moment. Yes, looking fine to me. Looking fine. Yeah, hopefully it stays that way. Okay. So let's have a look then. Back at your questions. Okay. Please do give this video a like and share the video as well if you can. And for those of you who are new here, please do subscribe. Nana Nana, hello my love. That's fantastic, yeah. Yes, it is Akanksha. Well spotted. Thank you, Robert. I wouldn't get there without Adam, of course. Well, it seems like Andrea's having tons of dreams. You seem to be like me, Andrea. I'm always dreaming. Well, Maya, you know, it's the 11:11 portal today, so I imagine you are feeling very strongly drawn to your twin flame right now. Let's see if he misses you, my love. This is for Maya. Oh, flew out of the deck for you, the Hierophant. Okay, this is oh, I'm going to the wrong place. This is someone who is. Can you see the Hierophant there? This is someone who, Maya, is a very traditional person, your twin flame. Very traditional, likes things a certain way, okay? This is for Maya. Let's have a look now at your other card. And you've got the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands tells me there's someone who has a lot on their shoulders during this lifetime, okay? And it's very possible you have the Lovers, so it's very possible that you will get to meet your soulmate. You can see the Lovers here, Maya. So it does look to me as if you could very well meet your soulmate, my love, in answer to your question. Okay, so I'll put these over here actually. It's better. Okay, so I hope that answers your question, Maya, but I do feel as if it's very possible. But there is a lot of lessons to be learned, but I feel as if it's not too far away. It's very possible. Not really, Jennifer Jenny. I got a bit confused because you were talking about dreams as well, my love. So a little bit unsure there. Okay, so if anyone has a question for me, do type in the comments.
Just need to be moving in the frame.
Okay.
As long as you're moving in the frame, it'll be in focus.
I ain't sad.
It's not here, we'll show on the cards.
So, Jennifer Jenny, you want to know whether you've been manipulated. Let's have a look for you, okay. It's for Jennifer Jenny. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the King of Pentacles. Okay. Right, so with the King of Pentacles, this is someone who relates to earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and the Queen of Pentacles. So you're both very well suited, my love. Can you see that there? You're both very well suited. And you have the Knave of Chalices. This is love. No, I don't feel you were being manipulated at all, Jennifer Jenny. This is someone reaching out and opening their heart to you, my love. So in answer to your question, no, I feel that, in fact, if anything, this person has genuine feelings for you. So that's for Jennifer Jenny. Of course, you know, sometimes we dream based on our fears, not real life, you see. So he is a Virgo. Makes a lot of sense then, Jennifer, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't feel at all that you've been manipulated. Yeah, I don't feel it's because of that. I feel it's just at this time he's meant to be on a different part of his journey. It doesn't mean to say he may come back round to you at some point in the future, but that's sometimes how it works. Okay. So let's have a look. Emily Lloyd, will my fortune change for the better? Okay, let's have a look for you, Emily Lloyd. That's a good question. And if anyone wants to know what they would like to release for this full moon, then let me know what you would like to release. You know, I'll draw a card for you and see what you need to release. Hi Casey, lovely to have you with me this evening. I have missed you, we have missed you. Thank you, Barbara. Okay, so now just to let Casey know, I've got a different setup at the moment, which I am needing to sort of get used to get to grips with. I'm just looking at the chat now. Okay. We're going to need to have to do something about this. I see. Okay. That's how it works. Right. Okay. So who do we have here? Who was it? Emily Lloyd, wasn't it? Emily, will my fortune change? Well, you've got the Six of Pentacles. So it tells me that things are going to improve for you. This is a card of improvement, Emily Lloyd. Can you see here in this particular card, this lady here is helping this homeless person, okay? You know, she's not rich, but she's doing her bit, okay? She's doing what she can. And I feel that you've often done that for people. I feel you've always been there to help others. And the universe is going to give back to you. So I do feel that something is on its way to you. A helping hand of some sort, especially in a financial sense, okay? And we have the Four of Swords as well. And the Four of Swords tells me that, you know, sometimes you kind of need to stop worrying so much about things. I do feel that you get quite stressed, and I feel recently there's been a lot on your plate, and there is a need for you to have a bit of a break if you can, fortune wise, because you know we kind of we attract what we put out to the universe. And if we're tired and feeling a bit down or feeling a bit stuck, whatever it is, feeling a bit stressed, we tend to find that comes back to us. So whereas if we're refreshed and we're rested, you know, we put out more positive signals. So what they're asking you to do here is to put out more positivity into the universe and let your hair down a little bit. Look at that, Four of Swords and Three of Cups. My goodness, it's time for you to really go out there and start enjoying your life a bit instead of worrying about things so much, okay? You have had a fair amount of stress, so I'm going to find out how to, yeah. Can you see those cards well? You have had a fair amount of stress, my love. But, you know, sometimes we just need a little break, okay? And I feel like the universe are going to give you a break. That's what they're saying here, you know. You're about to get a break from this stress that you've been feeling, especially around finances. So things look as if they are going to improve for you, my love. And
If you hold it there, it will focus eventually.
okay, thank you. And so that was 4. I'm getting better with this setup. I hope you can see that. I'm certainly doing my best, and with Adam's help as well. So Casey, yeah, I hope you're well, my love. Does anyone need to know? Okay, great. Good evening, Karina. How are you, my dear? Oh, you're welcome, Emily. It does look as if, you know, the universe were about to give you a break because we had the Six of Pentacles and we had the Four of Swords, you know. So a helping hand is coming to you. They're sending a helping hand to you, my love. It won't be an absolute fortune, but it's going to be enough to get to kind of lift you out of this situation that you're in right now. Thank you, Granny. You know, I'm not the most technical person, I have to admit, but with Adam's help, I'll get there. Hi, Brian. How are you, my love? Yes, I can go back and forth, Casey. The second camera, I'm just needing to get used to, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So, Kayanet Bukhari, for some reason your picture is not coming up. How strange is that? Oh, is it just a white? Oh, I see. It's a white. It's just a white circle. That's why. So who is that? Who wanted charms? Kayanet. Okay, Kayanet. Let's do you some charms, my love. Okay, Kayanet. Let's do you some charms. Okay, so this is for Kayanet. That's right, Emily. We don't need a fortune, just enough to get by. And I feel they're going to make sure that you're fine, you know. Okay, so you can make a wish. You need to make a wish now, Kayanet, okay? They're asking you to put that out to the universe. They want to grant your wish for you, okay? What do you wish for, my love? Let's have a look at your charms then. Okay, so you've got Archangel Michael, which is the blue angel. Can you see that here? Blue is connected to Michael. And this angel is coming in to give you strength, to give you courage. and to help you with a certain situation that's going on in your life, my dear. Now let's take a look at these charms for you. You have the I Ching as well, and you've got a heads up. So it's all systems go for you. It's a very positive sign. When it's tails, when it turns out the other way, tails, we've got heads and tails, then it indicates there may be a need to stop and pause. Okay. Okay, so let's have a look at your charms here. What do we have here for you? Okay. So we've got a Scorpio energy coming in here. Scorpio energy around you, Kayanette. And you also have a Virgo. So we've got a Scorpio and a Virgo energy around you. Very, very strong here. And in fact, you also have an Aquarius. So you've got a lot of people around you at the moment, Akanksha. I feel as if there's people that I feel maybe one or two of these people have literally have left your life maybe they are still on the earth plane, but it could also be someone who is in spirit. But there was also someone here around you very strong. Now you're moving forward, but you're moving forward quite slowly, okay, at the moment with something. And I want to say to you, you need to choose your battles wisely, Akanksha, because for some reason you're getting into tangles with people. You're getting into conflict with someone, I feel, and it could be to do with a Virgo energy even. But you know, you have a solution to this. There's a solution to be found, but you need to do some research. That's what the charms are saying. And you know, they're asking you here to create your own destiny, okay, and to you know, to realize that sometimes you just need to look at life with a different perspective. And you have luck here. You've got the lucky clover, and that's coming in the future here. So we've got a big dose of luck on its way to you, Kayanet. A big dose of luck here with this. I don't know if you can see the little clover. You see that there, Kayanet? That's for you, my love. They're sending you a lucky clover. But yeah, basically they're asking you, you know, to be strong right now. And there are, I feel, difficulties around certain people, but you've got to choose your battles wisely, my love. And that's for Kayanet. Hi Emma, how are you, my love? I shall put the donate. I should just paste that in, and then maybe Barbara or Casey can pick that up as well in the future. That's the PayPal me for any donations that anyone wants to make. You know, that's the PayPal link, PayPal me. And of course I will come to you if you've donated, because sometimes people really do need their question answered, and if you do, you know, a small donation, I will come to you, of course, before the evening is out. So Casey, Sarah had a disturbing dream. Look at all these dreams. My goodness, Casey, I don't know if you saw earlier, but people were saying about their dreams. Okay, so where have you gone, Casey? Where have you gone, Casey? Just getting into that as well. Where's Casey gone? Okay, Sarah had a disturbing dream. Wonder what it's saying. Train track and bad spirits. So you were on a train track. The important thing here is, were you going forward? Were you going backward, or were you stationary? Because trains are all about, you know, trains or vehicles are often about our, you know, our progress in life. So can you remember, Casey, whether you were going forward, backwards, or indeed were you stationary? You're welcome, Kayanet. So this is for Casey, who wants to know what to let go of this full moon. And if anyone else would like to know that, please let me know. Okay, so this is for you, Casey. Oh, flew out of the deck for you there, Casey. The good thing is now you can see that happening. Okay, so your first card is the Three of Wands. Okay, movement forward, growth. Okay, you're taking the next step with regard to something. So you've got to leave your doubts and your fears behind you. Okay, you know, with the Two of Wands, we're talking about, you know, a few doubts that we may have, a few fears that we may have. You know, there's a sort of apprehension with the Two of Wands, but you've got the Three of Wands here. So, you know, in order to move forward in the way the Three of Wands does, Casey Sunshine, there's a need for you to let go of fears or doubts, okay? And then you've got the Five of Chalices. You've got the Five of Cups here, okay? And the Five of Cups is asking you to let go of emotions that may be holding you back, my love. You know, these emotions here. There's a need for you to just release any heartbreak from the past that you've kind of, I feel, not processed yet. You know, we all have heartbreak that sometimes we bury deep within us, and that's what I feel they're asking you to do, to get in tune with those feelings, process them and release them, okay? And then you have the Queen of Wands energy coming in. So we're talking about a fire sign energy here. And you are, if I recall, a Leo, so you are a fire sign. And this is asking you to basically step into your power and let go of any, you know, we're talking about what you need to release. They're asking you to let go of, again, fears, insecurities. You know, you know, the Queen of Wands, a fire sign energy. She can be bold, she can be fearless, she can be assertive, but you know, deep inside her, she can have these secret doubts. Okay, so what I'm picking up here, Casey, is a need for you to let go of any secret doubts or fears that you may be harbouring. And then we have the Judgment card. The Judgment card is saying, you know what, Casey? Yeah, let go of any harsh judgments you may have about yourself or about other people, about situations from the past, you know. You can see this lady here, she's praying at her altar to the goddess, you know. And she's releasing any harsh judgments from the past. You know, when we hold on to judgments or when we don't forgive or forget, and that's including forgiving and forgetting about things we've done ourselves, then those things continue to have power over us. And in effect, they hold us back. So what you're being asked to do here is to let go of any harsh criticisms you may have. And as I say, that could be about yourself as well as about anyone else, my love. And then you have the Five of Wands. So let go of any unnecessary battles or conflicts that you may have, especially at work. I'm sensing a lot of this is around your working environment. I do feel you have to deal with quite a few, I'm not quite sure what it is you do, Casey, I've never asked you, but I do feel you have to deal with quite a few people or difficult people. There may be some difficult people here that you just need to sort of step away from and release. And that is for Casey. If anyone else would like to know about what to release, yeah, thank you. The banner. Thank you for that, Casey. You do like the banner. Thank you very much. It's just that in my news, part of my new setup, and just something I've got to get used to now. So please be patient with me. Ah, there you go, Casey. So that's what they're urging you to. That was a very important message there for you, my love. Very important message for you, Casey. Oh, Casey, you're a bank manager. My goodness. No wonder. No wonder you got the Five of Wands there. You know, you must deal with some very difficult people, and I feel staff as well. In fact, I'm feeling this is more about staff than the general public, in fact, Casey. But don't, you know, what they're saying is don't get drawn into their battles. Okay. Yeah. They have their own motives, really. I'm sensing a lot of competition and jealousy, even hostility within a certain group of people around you, Casey. But don't be drawn into it. You're welcome, Casey. Lovely to have you with me this evening. I was worried about you because you hadn't been on last week, so glad that you're here tonight. Not that, of course, you have to come on all the time, of course, but just nice to see you here tonight. I Sunflower. Hello, my love. How are you? So glad you could come along. What's happened with Craig? Are you okay, Craig? You see people saying, I hope you're okay. So just wondering, is everything all right? It certainly is, isn't it, Sammy? My goodness. So if anyone has a question, now I know that Emma has donated. So what is your question, please, Emma? And if anyone else would like to donate, here is the link to PayPal me. Just type that into Google if the link doesn't work when you click on it. Hello, Patsy's Mystical Musings. How glad you could join me, my love. So pleased to hear it. Hello, Helen Sweeney. Thank you, darling. Thank you for joining me. So glad you could be here. And thank you for sharing. That's wonderful. If anyone else can share and also give the video a like, that would be great. Thank you so much. So, Emma Jones, I met, okay, let's have a look at your question, my love. Emma Jones, I met a work friend on Saturday and gave him toys for Christmas raffle to take to work today. He gave them to the office, but Tim wasn't there. I gave Tim a doll for his kid. I met a work friend on Saturday and gave him toys. All right. Okay, how will Tom react to your gift? Okay, let's have a look for you then. This is for Emma. Okay, card flew out of the deck here for you, Emma. Lovers. Good start. The Three of Wands. Okay, the Hermit. Well, I feel as if Tim kind of likes his own company in many ways. He will be very pleased that he's received this gift. So yeah, I feel he will be really thinking about the fact that you've sent this lovely gift. But let's cut the cards again. The Five of Wands. Yeah, as I said, Emma, I feel he's a very busy man, has a lot going on. So even though he will be pleased that you have sent him this gift, I do feel right now he's sort of a bit of a hermit at the moment. So he's not really socialising that much at the moment, Emma. Can you see that there, the Hermit card? He's not really socialising that much. But he will be very pleased by the gift that you've sent, my love. Okay, so that's for Emma. And thank you for your donation, Emma. Okay. So, let's go and look at the comments. Nice to have you here with me, Helen Sweeney. If you have a question, my love, just type it in the type it in the comments rather. Good night, Elle. Thank you for being here this evening, my love. Dripping in Ice would like a message from Spirit. Okay. Let's have a look here for you, Dripping in Ice. I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot for you. Okay, Casey, I understand, completely understand, my love. Okay, go back up here. So this is for Dripping in Ice, who would like a message from Spirit. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your guidance this evening to this wonderful community, and also to Dripping in Ice, who would like a message please this evening. Okay, so we have fertility here. So we're talking about the Empress energy. We're talking about TLC, some tender loving care that I feel you need to give either to yourself or to something or someone, Dripping in Ice, okay? Who is it that you feel, or what is it that you feel needs nurturing? And let's have a look at your next card. Accelerated motion. I feel this is more to do with a project or situation that you want to move on, move forward, you know, a situation that needs to grow. Whatever it is, I feel as if you are going to get the chance now to really put your creative talents or thinking talents to work, okay? So in other words, there is something here, Dripping in Ice, that Spirit want you to nurture, to give some TLC to, okay? To take control of, okay? To stop procrastinating. I feel as if this could be to do with a new venture in actual fact, or just a sort of time in your life where you need to let go of your doubts and you know, grab the situation with both hands. The authority card relates to the sign of Aries. You know, it's a very assertive energy coming in, and it's basically what they're saying to you here is, you know, it's time to put your foot down with yourself. No more humming and hawing, no more procrastinating. You know, move forward now. Move forward and get going on this, okay? And I feel it's to do with something you've been wanting to do for quite a while, and that is Spirit coming in for you there, Dripping in Ice. Now, for anyone that's in the chat, I prefer to answer questions, unless, of course, you want me to tell you what you need to let go of for this full moon, as it's a full moon tomorrow, full moon in Taurus. Wonderful Taurus energy coming in, which I did explain at the beginning of the live. We've got this wonderful Taurus energy tomorrow, the full moon. So it's about being grounded. It's about, you know, keeping your feet firmly on the ground, being realistic about your life, and, you know, thinking about what you want to invest in with regard to your future, whether it's in terms of money or finance or practical issues. You know, this could be to do with finding a new home or security in some way, okay? But the focus will very much be on getting your affairs in order, especially in terms of security and finance and career. Helen Sweeney, just a spirit message if possible, Sarah. It's my mum's birthday on Friday. Feeling emotional. She would have been 70. Thank you. I really feel for you. My mum passed away, and when it's their birthday, when her birthday comes around, you know, it can be a very difficult time, Helen. In some ways, though, it's also nice, and it's nice if you can light a candle, maybe put some flowers out for mum. Do you do anything like that for mum? Let's have a look for you then. I did have some spirit cards here as well. Yeah, I had a feeling I may need these this evening. So, but we'll do a little combination for you, Helen. I feel drawn to a combination for you, my love. Okay, so we'll start with the Psychic Tarot, and then we'll move on to some angel and spirit guidance. So this is for Helen. Little general message here for you first. What would mum like to send? What guidance would you like to send to Helen, please? That's for Helen Sweeney's mum. Please come through for us this evening and send your guidance to Helen Sweeney. What does she need to know? Okay, she's asking you to look at the truth of a situation, Helen. Okay. She is urging you to be honest with yourself about something or about someone. Okay. She's urging you to look for clarity, okay, in a situation. Sometimes, Helen, we can hide away from the truth, but it always comes back to bite us. So what Mum is urging you to do here tonight, Helen, is to be honest with yourself about something or someone. Let's have a look at your next card. Hope. Okay. She wants you to be positive. Okay. She wants you to have faith that things are going to be okay. That's the message I'm getting here from Mum, from Spirit this evening, Helen. There's a need for you to stay positive. She wants you to realise that when we're positive, when we're hopeful, we can manifest a positive outcome. Okay, so if you've been feeling a bit hesitant or unsure about something, she wants you to know that please do not give up hope. Please remain positive that things will work out fine. She's asking you to go and seek advice about something here, Helen. And this is to do with this situation that we're talking about here, okay? To seek advice from someone. And that is when you will start to get clarity about the situation that's going on around you right now, okay? This is when you will start to see the light. Can you see all this light here, Helen? This is when you will start to see the light. You know, your eyes will be open and you will have this vision, this sixth sense that you'll start to see things in a new way, from a new perspective. Okay, that's those cards there, Helen. And let's take a look at, actually I'm going to use a card from the Moonology deck because we do have a full moon here. So let's draw you a card from the Moonology deck, Helen. This is for the lovely Helen. What does she need to know this full moon? You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Now, I don't know what star sign you are, Helen, but Virgos tend to be super critical about themselves. I don't know if we have any Virgos in the chat this evening. They tend to be super critical about themselves, and I feel that, you know, Spirit and your mum is urging you here this evening to stop being so harsh, okay? Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the love and care that you give to others. I feel you are a very caring person. You have a wonderful, gentle energy, Helen, as I tune into you. And Spirit are reminding you to realise just how special and how you are good enough, okay? So stop beating yourself up, my love, is pretty much the message here coming in for you. And I'm going to draw a card from the angels for you. I feel like I want to do you this reading, you know, use a few different decks for you this evening, Helen. I just feel drawn toward doing that for you this evening. I feel Spirit want me to do that. Dear angels, please send your guidance for Helen. And this is from your angels, Helen. Claircognizance. Archangel Uriel, pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. So this is all about you being very claircognizant, okay? You're able to think about or have thoughts with regard to situations, okay? So if you're having any thoughts at the moment, don't put them on the back burner. Tune in and realise that this is being channeled, you know, through to you via your angels and Spirit, okay? They are sending messages to you. So if you have sudden thoughts that are perhaps a little bit unusual or outside of the box, you know, don't dismiss them. Realise that there are clear messages here and they are trying to come through to you in this way. And let's have a look now at my messages from Heaven deck and ask Mum to come through to you. What message do you have, please, for the lovely Helen? This is from Mum to you now, Helen. Oh, I love that, Helen. I am just a thought away. Can you see that there? I am just a thought away. How wonderful. So whenever you think of her, and you are very claircognizant, you see your thoughts are key to your communication with spirit. They come through to you in ideas, in thoughts, okay? And they want you to know that when Mum wants you to know that when you think of her, she is there. She is there in the blink of an eye. Okay, so that is for you, lovely Helen. Hope you've enjoyed those cards. Okay, and I have my charms here as well, of course. So, okay, so I hope you enjoyed that, Helen. Let's go and find you now, my love. You're too scared to do it. Oh, you're very welcome, Helen. I felt very strongly that you needed that message this evening. I'm sensing a lot of emotion with you right now, but Mum's very strong around you, and those thoughts that you're having when Mum pops into your mind, you'll probably find that the thoughts will follow. So that's when you need to really listen, tune into those whispers, okay, because they're very strong. No, please don't. If that's all you've got left, Emma, not to worry. Maybe next time, darling. Okay. Yeah, nice tears, Helen. I understand. Mum's very much around you. Very much around you. Lots of love there between you. So much love, and it's still there, you see. You've just got to think of Mum. She's there with you now whilst you're thinking of her. And I do feel you think of her when you wake in the morning. But she's there. And when you go to sleep at night, okay. So just feel her around you and think about whatever pops into your head, this will be Mum coming through. You're very welcome, my darling. Okay, so let's have a look. Emma, I feel that as I said last time, darling, I feel it's more about you now embracing the new beginning, Emma. I feel that there are more people waiting in your future for you. We sometimes struggle to let go, don't we? But actually, when we do let go, we find that it's the best thing we ever did. So if anyone this evening is struggling to let go, as hard as it is, and it is tough to let go of something that we want so badly. As they say, if a door refuses to open, it's not meant for you, okay? So knock on the right doors, knock and go through the doors that are meant for you. And that's especially for you, Emma. There are new doors waiting for you, darling. Please don't hold on to something that isn't happening for you, or try not to open a door that refuses to budge. Be ready for that new door, that new stage of your journey. Because I feel there's something waiting for you on the other side. But you've got to go with the flow now. Just go with the flow and try not to worry so much, Emma. Your partner in crime. Hello, Mimi. How are you, my love? Going back to look at the questions now. Patsy, are you in the chat by any chance? Patsy, are you still in the chat, my love? That's right, Casey. It can be so hard to let go. But I have, it's happened to me as well. And then I've found that I've looked back and wondered why on earth I held on so long. And I'm sure that everyone will find the same, we've got to see life as an adventure, and there's so much more out there in our futures, but we just need to embrace the opportunities and, you know, be prepared to, how can I say, be a bit brave, I suppose, is what we need to do. We need to be brave. But the universe has a plan for us, but it can't action that plan if we continue to hold on tightly to what no longer serves us. And that's what this full moon is about tomorrow, okay? Letting go of things or people. Maybe if you're still there, Emma, maybe tomorrow you could go out under the full moon and let go, you know. I think that Tim likes you, certainly as a friend, but there's sometimes you have to draw a line, Emma, and think about your future, you see. So, Patsy, I'd like to draw you some cards, my love. That's why I wanted to know if you were in the chat. So, okay, Patsy. Did you have a question at all, Patsy? Shall I look at what you need to let go of, Patsy? I feel I'd like to do that for you. I know I haven't read any cards for you for a while, and I know you come along all the time, and I just feel drawn to you tonight, Patsy. You did a lovely video on the, the 11th hour and the 11th day, and for those of you who don't know, that's to do with the previous wars that have been we've had, and Patsy did a lovely video. So okay, so what does Patsy need to let go of? Let's have a look. In fact, I'm going to start with a Moonology card for you, Patsy. Okay. Just for you, Patsy. Just give the camera a moment to focus, and you should be able to see which card comes out for you. You're being advised here, you will see this in a moment, Patsy. You're being advised to step out of your comfort zone, okay, my love? To step out of your comfort zone. It's the North Node. So, if you're feeling as if there's a need for you to sort of shake things up a bit, make a few changes, and you've been holding back, then now's the time. Now's the time to step forward. To start, you know, making inroads, take the first step. Even if it feels a little bit scary, a little bit daring, even if, you know, how can I say, it may feel, you know, sometimes we want to start something new. It can be scary, can't it? And that's what I feel. I feel there's something that you want to do, or there are different things that you want to try. Okay, please don't be afraid, okay? And Spirit are urging you here, I feel. Don't be afraid of what's to come, because there is so much more coming in for you. And here we've got, you can see now, there is so much more for you with regard to your spiritual purpose, Patsy. Let's have a look at your Psychic Tarot. So much more for you. Tiger Dragon, it is. I'm going to have to, we'll take another look at it before I come back on Wednesday. Patience. Okay, this is for Patsy. And I feel they're urging you here, Patsy, to be very patient, not just about, you know, making progress, but about yourself, with yourself, okay? We can be hard on ourselves. We expect ourselves to just do things, and it's not always possible. Some things take a while to grow, okay? But that's what they're urging you to do here. So take a deep breath and realise that Rome wasn't built in a day. That's what I'm getting here for you. Destiny. You know, this is all about your destiny, Patsy. You know, the wheel is spinning and you're kind of on this wheel, and there's like little different stops here. If you imagine this big wheel, think of the big eye, and you're getting off on all these different stops. So I feel that there's a sort of a a sort of a variety of things that Spirit have lined up for you, a variety of things. And I also feel, looking at this card, that you have sometimes your head is full up with different ideas, and I'd love to look at your birth chart and see where your moon is. Do you know where your moon is, Patsy? Do you have, I know you're Taurus, but do you have fire in your chart at all, anywhere? Because I'm seeing a sort of fiery energy here. Someone who kind of doesn't sit still. That's what I'm feeling with you. And I feel this is mentally as well as physically. Patsy, choose wisely. There you go. So as I said, I saw these as, although this is actually a destiny card, I saw these as options where you're getting off the wheel one stop at a time until you complete this wheel, and then you'll start again, and you'll go round and round, and you'll start again. And then you've got choose wisely. And choose wisely is talking about options, the options with regard to this situation, with regard to your choices and these different, I feel, projects that you are taking up, okay? But what I do want to say, Patsy, is there may be a need for you to take a closer look at some of them. In other words, there are some projects that you want to do that are more beneficial than others, if you see what I mean, okay? So take a closer look at that. Now let's get you a card from the angels. Okay, this is for the lovely Patsy. Gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. Okay, so this is for Patsy. Oh, we've got some focus now. Gifts from God. Okay, and I feel this is talking about your gifts, Patsy. All right, and they're asking you to open your arms to receive them. Don't hold back now. You know, you're being coaxed in this new direction. Your mum can't remember what time you were born. You know one side of it though, do you? You would know one side of it. Do you know where your moon is? Do you know where? Take a look. I just feel there may be some fire there. There's fire in your belly anyway, Patsy, and you've got these gifts from God. Very, very special gifts. Can you see how they are being handed to you here? A big cup full of gifts, and it's like you don't know what to do with them. What do I do with them? My goodness, all these options. What do I do? Where do I go? What should I do first is the message I'm getting here. What should I do first? Patsy is saying to herself, I want to do it all. No, I want to do it now. And this is why the patience card came in. You know, sometimes we've just got to hang in there and one step at a time, but truly you've got to step out of your comfort zone, Patsy. Okay, give yourself a little push every day. I feel you are already, but they want you to widen your circle even further. Do you see what I mean? So that's for the lovely Patsy, and I do love your channel, my dear. Okay, let's see if there's anyone else in the chat that wants a answer to their question. Yeah, and which way to go? You know, I feel like you've got all these arrows pointing to different directions, but patience is definitely the key there. And go after the thing that's most important to you first of all, and let it continue from there. I feel it will grow from there, but you're being guided, and you're being sent gifts from heaven here, and that, like they say, use them wisely. Use them wisely. I feel next year is going to be a big year for you in a spiritual sense, Patsy. So Karina would like some charms. Okay, Karina, these are for you, my love. For the lovely Karina. Let's see what comes out in the charms for you. Oh, you've got a lot of charms there, Karina. What do we have here? Right, okay. So I've got an initial E. The initial E is very significant right now, Karina. They have a loyal friend around you, Karina, who is someone who you can really count on, okay? And they're kind of giving you strength. I'm seeing the dragon here, so I'm seeing this person giving you a lot of strength, Karina, right now. And this person has given you strength for a while. Very close friend. Not sure if it's a male or female energy, but this person, you will know who this is. They're very loyal. You've not only got the dragon, but you also have the blue angel, which is Archangel Michael, coming in for you, bringing you courage, okay? And you have been very courageous, Karina, haven't you? You've been very, very courageous. You've got someone around you, though, at the moment, I feel, Karina, who is in fact slightly devious, a little bit cunning, okay? Nothing to overly worry about, but there's someone around you you can't seem to fully trust, okay, my love? Now, do listen to those instincts of yours, Karina, because I feel they're very strong, especially around this person. So if this person, if it seems as if they're not telling you the truth or they're behaving in a strange way, then, follow your inner guidance, because it's trying to tell you something, okay? They're asking you to pause about something. There's something you need to, or something has been paused right now, okay? So you need to sort of take a step back and think about what you want to attract into your life, is what they're saying. What is it you want? Who is it you want to come into your life? Because I do feel you've attracted a few people that over the years that haven't really been good for you, okay? And I feel as if you're changing, and certain people are dropping off in your life, Karina. Certain people that were in your life no longer seem to be around you much anymore. And what was coming through to me, Karina, is that they want to say, it's when the times are tough that we know who our friends are. You do have this particular friend who is extremely loyal. You've got a key here. There's a solution that can be found, okay? There's a few doors that you need to open, and you're going to open them, You will find a solution. There's a Pisces energy around you and a new cycle coming in. There's change. You're moving forward and you're closing the door on something here. Things may appear to be floating along in some way, but that's just the way it's meant to be. It does look as if, we've got the ship and then the car, so we're talking about slow movement at the moment, but things are going to speed up for you, okay? So I feel next year is going to be a much more positive year for you, actually, Karina. You've also got a Capricorn here and you've got a beautiful pink heart. Now, it could be a Capricorn male that's coming in with some love here. And the stability is coming in for you in the future. And you could hear of a pregnancy or birth. Now, I'm not saying that would be you, but it could be you, of course, but it could also be someone very close to you. But I'm seeing news of a pregnancy or birth, okay? And that is for Karina. Do love that name. Is that right, Sammy? Yeah, so there is, you may not be aware. Sometimes we're not aware, especially, I do feel you're pretty trusting, Karina, and so just look out for them. Let's have a look for you, Sarah. Okay. So this is for Sarah, who wants to know about spirit. If anyone is really in need of their question being answered, and because obviously I can only come to so many people in the night, here is a PayPal me link for you if you'd like to donate through this, through the energy exchange between us. And of course I will come to you before I finish the evening. This is for Sarah Pritchard. Yeah, you're welcome, Karina. You're welcome. Oh no, please don't be scared. That's just, spirit warning you that you will know. You'll think, oh, I know, this is the person that Sarah was referring to. Because you'll feel this person isn't quite what they seem. That's what I'm picking up. It's just someone who doesn't really, they're not quite what they seem. We get those people in life, okay? Did you, Robert? Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Did you have a question, Robert? Oh, flew out of the deck here. Well, there is a spirit around you, Sarah Pritchard, and this is someone who was very, very close to you on earth, my love. Very, very close to you. You had an incredible connection. Is there someone in spirit that you feel connected to? That what you were connected to, my dear? Is there someone in spirit who you lost that you were very close to because they are so strong around you? Can you see that connection here? I'm going to show you on the other camera. Oh, okay, Robert, that's great. Please, do you have a question, Robert? Do you have a question? Or would you like me to look at what you need to let go of this full moon? I could do that for you, my love. So Sarah Pritchard, okay. If you can type in the comments, there is someone here who was very close to you whilst on earth, okay, and they still have this incredible connection with you. They're sending you signs, and they're sending you messages through claircognizance. In other words, you can see here through your mind. So you will get ideas, you will get thoughts. Your beautiful Nan, okay. They're sending you. This is how they're coming through. If we saw hearts here, I would say you would feel it, but I'm sensing that you're getting it around the head area. Okay. In other words, you'll get ideas, and you'll think about. Your thoughts will come to you about your Nan. Maybe memories. You'll be experiencing memories of your Nan, very strong. And this will be your Nan coming through for you. This is how she comes through to you, my love. I'm going to draw a couple of spirit cards to go with that for you. What would Nan like you to know? Dear Nan, please come through for Sarah Pritchard. Ah, there you go. Nan wants to know, it is beautiful where I am. Look at that. This is such a lovely card. I'm trying to hold it up a bit closer. You see that there? What a lovely card, That's how the spirit world looks. And obviously, that's one particular plane, because the spirit world is made up of different planes. But your Nan is on a beautiful plane, in a beautiful place. And she look at this communication coming through. It's so powerful. You can feel her. You can sense her. You can pick up her messages almost telepathically. And I feel you had an almost telepathic connection whilst on earth. And that is for the lovely Sarah Pritchard. Okay, so it's over to, they're lovely cards, aren't they, Casey? We'll have a little look at those at some point, Casey. The Psychic Tarot, different type of system altogether, really. But good night, Patsy. Thank you for being here with me, darling. Okay, so back onto. It is, Helen, so beautiful. Robert Wells, shall I look at, do you have a particular question, Robert, or would you like me to look at what you need to let go of, my love? I think I'll do a general guidance reading then, Robert, shall I, for what you need to let go of, unless you had a question? Okay, this is for Robert. I'm going to start with the Moonology cards. Okay. This is for Robert. Okay. To Spirit and Angels, please send your guidance for Robert Wells this evening. Okay, so I'm going to look at what you need to let go of to start with then, Robert. It's time, hopefully this will focus soon, the camera. It's time to take action, new moon in Aries, okay? So they're asking you to take action on something. What have you been holding back on, Robert? That's what I'm getting here. You know, let go of any procrastination. Sometimes we can't be, you know, we wait for the perfect time, don't we, to get things off the ground. And sometimes we just have to do it. Just go for it. Okay, I'm learning now with this camera. I see. So you've got to get in a bit closer to get it to focus. Aha, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Okay, so it's time to take action, Robert. Okay, move forward. Be fearless. Be bold. Be brave. Okay. Sometimes we have to take a bit of a chance, a bit of a risk. I sense at times you sort of retreat into your shell a little bit, darling. But they're asking you and urging you to be brave now, to take this ram energy and just go for it, is what I'm getting here for you. So let's have a look at the cards from the Psychic Tarot. Feeling very drawn towards that this evening. The Psychic Tarot. Okay. What do we have? Discontent and boredom. Okay, so you're feeling a bit fed up. You have been feeling a bit fed up. I feel that you need more in your life. I feel as if you need to get out of this comfort zone that you've kind of been in. I do feel you're someone who needs a lot of mental stimulation. But, yeah, this is really urging you to step out into the world more, Robert, okay? And take on new hobbies, maybe, you know, just try new things is what I'm getting here. Try new things, and maybe even try the things you've been wanting to try for a while, okay? And perhaps have held back on. That's what I'm getting here. Let's have a look here for you. Fertility, yeah, it's time for you to develop those ideas, you know, to nurture them, to cradle them, and to realise that with love and tender care, you know, you can create something beautiful here, Robert. And I'm also sensing right now there's a need for you to give yourself a bit of the old TLC, my love, okay? Yeah, I'm sensing there's a project that you need to be getting off the ground, Robert. Let me know. But that's what I'm sensing. The light, you know, the light is coming in here. You're getting a lot of clarity, and things are going to get even clearer as the weeks go by. All right. And as we have this full moon tomorrow, you know, they're saying to you, let go of any doubts. There's these doubts that you have. Sometimes I feel you're quite hard on yourself, and yeah, I'm sensing, Robert, okay, if you don't mind me saying, that you like to play it safe. Let me know. Night night, Cal. Night night, my dear. Thank you for joining me, my love. Yeah, I feel as if you like to play it safe. But you know what? Life is short. Life is for living, okay? And sometimes we've just got to do it, haven't we? We've just got to go for it. And that's what they're urging you to do, all right? But there's clarity here. It's like you're waking up. I'm sensing you're waking up from this kind of, how can I say, this rut. Being in a bit of a rut, Robert, in some way. But you've got this incredible creativity about you. And the world is waiting for you, you know, but you're holding back. when the time's right, and you say, well, maybe then, and then when that's done, you know, all these excuses. So no more excuses, Robert. That's what I'm sensing. No more excuses. You know, your vision is spot on, and you do have very strong vision, and you're starting to see things with new eyes, I feel. And they're saying, you know, it's time to take action. You couldn't get better than the Ram energy for taking action. Let's draw you a few cards from I think you do like this deck, don't you, Robert? So let's draw you a few cards from that. And thank you so much for your donation, my love. This is for Robert. What does Robert need to know, dear angels and spirit guides, please? I hope everyone has given the video a thumbs up, a little like, and possibly shared the video as well. All helps, you know. Okay, so 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. I feel with this card, 7 of Swords it relates to trust, but I feel for you, Robert, that it could be that you have a few issues around trust, and that's why you kind of prefer to play it safe in your sort of little comfort bubble there. Okay, let's have a look. The stars, the star rather, sorry, the star. Okay, so they're letting you know that actually you have some fantastic ideas. You're very switched on with regard to ideas, but it's just you hold back due to trust issues. Now, maybe you've been caught out in the past and trusted people that you shouldn't have done, but I feel there's a need for you to sort of wipe the slate clean, if you know what I mean. I don't mean be reckless, be cautious, it's good, but don't be over cautious is the message I'm getting here. 6 of Cups, yeah, I feel it's connected with the past. Something has happened in your past that's sort of, how can I say, made you feel a little bit reluctant to try new things, but they're urging you here to just step out now and be the person you want to be. You know, it could be baby steps that you take, but make those steps, take those steps, all right, toward what you want to do. Just dip your toe in the water is all you need to start with, okay? So let's have a look now at your angel guidance. This is for the lovely Robert. And thank you for all your support, you know, during my lives, Robert. Very, very much appreciated. Okay, you've got prioritise, Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organised and motivated. You see? Help you get organised and motivated. Can you read that there? You see? It's all about motivation and realising that you can do it. My goodness, even the angels are trying to give you a bit of a push. I feel that you're being given a bit of a push here, Robert. Okay, it's time to let go of these insecurities or process these trust issues and take a deeper look at why you've got these issues. And I feel it can run quite deep with you. You know, I feel you know it. I feel that with you, but you know it's good to be a little cautious, but not over cautious. You know, sometimes this can hold you back, and that's, as I said, it's to do with the past. We've got the 6 of Cups here. Could even be to do with childhood. We've got childhood card, 6 of Cups, and you know the star is saying, you know, you have some fantastic ideas, okay, and the star is also a card that connects very strongly with spirit. Spirit is very much around you here, but it is time to take action. Time to take action and see the light. You know, wake up and smell the coffee, Robert. Okay, because it's a very strong message here. Life is short, and sometimes we've just got to venture out and be a bit brave. Okay, there's things you want to do. Go out there and live your life to the fullest, Robert, or at least take steps towards that. And that's for the lovely Robert. Thank you so much for your donation, my love. Okay, so you're very welcome, Robert. Barbara Halliday, let me do you some cards as to what you need to let go of, my love. Okay, this is for Barbara. I'm getting the hang of this second camera, everyone, so thank you for bearing with me this evening. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Barbara, how wonderful. How wonderful. The end of a tough cycle approaches, Barbara Halliday. Please hold on to that, okay? Full moon in Capricorn, it has been tough. My oh my. You know, full moon Capricorn energy can be tough. You know, it's a Saturn energy. Capricorn are ruled by Saturn, and it's a kind of serious karmic type energy where we are given so many harsh lessons to learn. When we have a full moon in Capricorn, we can go through a period of hard knocks, but we come out the other side and we are so much tougher as a result. And that's what they're letting you know. Okay, you've been through it. You've been through a hard time, and we all know that, don't we, Barbara? We all know that. But boy, you know, you're coming out the other side, my love. Okay. Let's have a look at your cards from the Psychic Tarot. Okay, this is for Barbara. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your guidance to the lovely Barbara this evening. Tell us more about this. What does she need to let go of, please? Okay, there are people around you who are a little bit jealous. Who is that, Barbara? Do you know who this is? Watch out. It could be one person. It could just be one person, but there's someone. At least one person that you need to be wary of. You know, we always have. There are always people that are jealous, aren't there? Some people like us, some people love us, some people hate us. You know, that's a fact of life. That's why you've just got to be yourself. And the ones who like us, well, that's it. That's great. The ones who don't, well, bye bye, pretty much. But there's someone who's a little bit jealous of you. Maybe it's because you're such a beautiful soul and they want to be like you. You've got discontent and boredom as well. You're fed up with the whole situation. I feel this is different for you, you see, Barbara. I feel you're just fed up with the whole situation, my love, you know. And you're fed up with these sorts of people as well, who don't always have your best interests at heart. You're fed up. You want to get away from them. Because they don't make your life any easier, these type of people, do they? But look at the strength that you've gained from this difficult period. This spiritual strength card. Can you see that here? You have so much strength now within you, so much, how can I say, so much ability. And you kind of, I feel it's almost like a spiritual awakening within you. It's like you're seeing the world with new eyes now. And sometimes it can take a situation for us to become that way. Maybe it's a collection of issues. Maybe it's to do with certain people from the past. Maybe this is someone from the past, Barbara, that has caused you to feel this way. Or, you know, it's just this being fed up with the whole thing and needing change. But I'm sensing this real determination with you. You're coming out the other side. You've got this end of a tough cycle approaching. So I feel the house is getting ever closer, my love. And I want to take a card for you from Spirit. So if you want to tune in to someone on the spirit plane that you would like to come through for you, Barbara. Let's see what the message is for you this evening. You are never alone, okay? Barbara, you are never alone, my love, okay? Realise that they are there by your side, helping you through this. You're not alone. You're going to get there. You're going to be okay. Got to stay strong now, okay? And tap into this spiritual strength that you have. Tap into this spiritual strength, you know. Do you have Buddha at home? Do you at all? Because I feel you need to meditate now around Buddha, about around the energy of Buddha, and realize that we have harsh lessons sometimes in life, but you know, there's always a reason. There's always a reason, and you are coming out of the other side now. You will be able to start to breathe again, is what they're saying. And they want you to know you're never alone, my love. Okay. And that is for the lovely Barbara. And a big thank you, of course, to Barbara and to Kirsty and to Adam for the moderating. And that's from Nana, is it, Barbara? Go back up and see if I can see any comments. Tap into that spiritual strength, Barbara. You have it in abundance. And they're letting you know that you're never alone. Sarah Drinkwater, where have you gone, my love? Okay, Casey, I'm not going to be staying too much longer, my love, because I start at 8 now, you see. I don't know if you realise, but I start at 8 and I was intending to be on till 10, so but I'm staying on slightly longer because there was a few technical hitches, so to make up for that. Oh, you're there, Sarah. But I won't be on too much longer now because really I should have gone at around 10. So I wanted to come to Sarah though. Sarah, did you say you wanted some charms? Or if I imagined that? Yes, it's a lovely group, Helen. It's such a lovely community. Fantastic community. It does fly, doesn't it? I'll be back on Wednesday though. I should be back on. Oh, let's go back on that other camera. What am I doing? I should be back on Wednesday. So Sarah Drinkwater. I'm not quite sure what it was you wanted, but let's draw you. Charms. Okay, we'll do the charms for you, my love. Okay, so these are for Sarah Drinkwater. There we go. Okay, what do we have here, Sarah? Wish this would focus. Okay, you've got Archangel Michael as well. Sarah, this will focus in a moment. You've got Archangel Michael coming through for you in the form of an angel. That's Archangel Michael, okay? And let's have a look here. Now, you've got the evil eye of protection. So they're sending you protection. They're sending you courage. They're sending you strength. They understand you've had a tough time recently. They want you to hang in there, okay? You've got a lot on your plate, a lot to carry. This little wheelbarrow tells me that. And I'm sensing some travel around you. Now you've got the High Priestess, so you need to tune into your intuition, Sarah. Okay, Sarah Drinkwater, you need to tune into this incredible intuition of yours, and follow your gut instinct. There's something you need to follow your gut instinct about. You've got a wonderful little cat, so I'm sensing a spot of good luck is on its way to you, my dear. And a door is about to be closed, and I feel it's a door that needs to be firmly closed, and something that you've been waiting to kind of let go of. It's a full moon tomorrow, so perhaps that's a good time. You've got a dragon energy coming in for you in the future. This is a lucky energy. The dragon is a lucky energy. In the Chinese zodiac, we're talking about luck and good fortune and that kind of thing. So I always see the dragon as a lucky energy, and it also connects with the sign of Aries actually. So it's like a very positive, uplifting energy coming in for you. And the Capricorn here, we've got a Capricorn in your environment, very significant. And you have the rune Uruz, which indicates that, you know, this is the rune of, oh wait, hooray. This is the rune of the ox, okay. So this is another indication of them sending you strength. If you imagine an ox and how strong they are when they sit or they stand in the field, they can't be budged, okay? So I do sense there's someone that it's a little bit difficult or stubborn around you, okay, that you're having to deal with. And this could be the Capricorn. They have come out close together. Can you see that here? We've got the Uruz rune, and we've got the Uruz. If I pick it up, you won't see it. Uruz, and we also have the Capricorn energy. So it could be a stubborn Capricorn that's kind of making life a bit difficult for you. And they're saying choose your battles wisely. Don't get drawn into any needless arguments or conflict with this person, okay? They're sending you a lot of love, my darling. You've got the pink heart. So they're sending you a lot of love. And the pink energy is connected to Archangel Chamuel, you know, and bringing you peace and harmony, all right? In fact, it's connected to the Taurus energy. So I feel tomorrow is a very powerful day for you, okay, to go out there under the moon and let go of certain things that you've kind of that aren't really doing you a lot of good. Maybe it's past memories or past hurts, but there's a need for you to just really release some issues, I feel, tomorrow. You've got the number 3, so it could be that the 3rd of December, or it could be to do with 3 weeks time, 3 months time, but the number 3, very significant in your charms, my love. Okay, that's for Sarah Drinkwater. Hello, 5 Blessed. Supervision mode on, that's right, Tiger Dragon. Okay. That's good, Tiger Dragon. I like that one. Okay, so it's 10:15. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to finish with our card choice for the evening, but I will be back on Wednesday. And I have a deck, which is the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, okay? So I'm going to be looking at that now. And I'm going to choose 6 cards. And if you think about which card you feel drawn to, that's a lovely way of putting it, Craig Spiritual. You've got such a lovely way, kind way with words. It's so incredibly empathic. Very welcome, Sarah. Very welcome, Grainy. Thank you for being here, and thank you, Helen and Valeria, and everyone else that's been here. I will be back again on for those of you who couldn't get a reading. I'll be back on Wednesday evening around 8 p.m. Okay, so 6 cards. Here we go. The Swan Queen, transformation, intuition, and patience. So we have the Swan Queen here. Beautiful card. Can you see the picture there? Trying to get this in clear vision for you. There we are. I think so. I think that's it. Okay, yeah. And that is transformation, intuition, and patience. Okay. So for those of you drawn to this beautiful card, card number 1, first of all, they're letting you know that you're going through a bit of a transformation right now. Now, it could be a spiritual transformation, or it could be, the inner you that's changing. Maybe you want different things from life. And they're urging you to tap into your intuition. Be guided by your heart, by your feelings, by your sixth sense. If something doesn't feel right anymore, if a certain part of your life doesn't feel right anymore, maybe that's because you are changing, you are transforming. And, we don't always stay the same, do we? We move on. And with years as well, the years change us, don't they? Our circumstances change us. And I feel those of you drawn to this card, that's very much the message, to tune into this transformation that's going on within you. Don't kind of dismiss it. And they're asking you to have patience, you see. Have patience. They're asking you to do that. This type of transformation doesn't happen overnight, in other words. Okay, in card 2 we have the Eagle King. I love this card. The big picture, angelic help. It's wonderful. Eagle King here. Love the Red Indians. They're asking you to see the big picture, okay, and they're asking you to reach out for angelic help and guidance, which is coming to you. The angels are helping you to get clarity. They're helping you to have vision and to see things from all sides. Okay, so reach out to them, especially if you're confused right now and in need of guidance. Okay, sometimes life can be a bit foggy, a bit confusing, but the angels are there and they're doing all they can to open your eyes and help you to see the way ahead. And then card 3 is the Sun Dancers. Joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance. Wonderful. Now this reminds me of the 3 of Cups. Okay, so here we have I think it's 2 people dancing, which looks like a ballet actually. But they're asking you to celebrate life, to celebrate the abundance of life. And I'm not talking about in a financial sense. I'm talking about, all the simple things in life, all the things that make us smile, all the things that make us feel good, and that they can be the things that are priceless. A hug, dance, put the music on and dance. All the little things that make us smile, or go out in the sunshine, the winter sunshine, the autumn sunshine rather. But get out there and dance through your life is what they're saying. Celebrate life in all its glory. And then card 4 is the Diamond Dreamer, material wealth and true prosperity. Okay, so card 4, prosperity is on its way to you, okay? Especially in a material sense, and I feel the focus is very much on that for those of you drawn to card 4. It's all about material prosperity, and the need to sort of get your affairs in order, your finances in order, your career in order, your home in order. So that's what the focus is here, especially with this full moon in Taurus as well. And card 5 is the Spirit Whisperer, divine guidance, higher knowing. Okay, so you are being guided here. The Spirit Whisperer is coming to you and whispering messages. You may hear them, or you may feel aware of them. You may sense them, you know. These little whispers that we get in our heads. You know, do this, or don't do that, or, you know, just guidance, little tidbits that are coming to you. Don't dismiss them. This is spirit whispering, gently whispering messages to divinely guide you. And card 6 is the keeper of the scales, fairness and balance. And at the end of this, I seem to have got the knack or the hang of this camera. So I'm pleased about that. Fairness and balance. So this reminds me of justice in the tarot. Those of you drawn to card 6, the focus is on fairness, the focus is on balance. Making sure that you make decisions after weighing up all the pros and cons in a fair way. Looking at people's points of view, taking that into account, and making a decision in a very objective way. That's what I feel a need to be very wise and very fair. And they are your cards for this evening. Thank you so much, everyone, once again for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed my new setup. Do let me know. I know that there was a few hitches along the way, but we're getting there, aren't we? Well, you know, I'm getting there anyway, step by step. But I will be back on Wednesday, and hopefully you'll be coming along then, and I shall see you then. Have a wonderful couple of days, and thanks again for joining me. Just a tip. Thank you, Craig Spiritual. I will pass that on to Adam. Craig Spiritual is saying the autofocus may be getting confused with the keyboard.
Yeah, cause sometimes the keyboard it stays in focus when you hold the card up.
Okay,
but
that's
if you hold the card over to the side where the keyboard is, it should.
So if I go like that. Okay, I'm going to try this now, Craig. Let's have a look.
If you bring it closer.
Yeah. So if I hold it there.
If you bring it, then bring it closer, and it should.
So it's because I was here.
Not necessarily. You just got to hold it, and it will adjust.
Yeah, but I get what Craig Spiritual is saying. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I completely understand what you're saying, Craig. Thank you so much, darling. Yeah, so you do like the choose your camera ones. Yeah, it will get better. It will get better. You will see. But yeah, sweet dreams, everyone, or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and I will be back on Wednesday. Bye for now.